Welcome back to Fierce Hot Wheels, guys. Today we're featuring something classic, something exciting, This is a 1952 Hudson Hornet edition Hot Wheel. Well, this color scheme and spec is a 2020 edition. So technically it came out in 2012. The designer is Phil Reilman. So this is a 2020 edition for Rod Squad. Number 4 out of 10, and a 2020 color scheme, 140 out of 250, and there's another one that's coming out in red edition also. So anyways, as you see, pretty nice looking, great color. It says what team it's actually for Hot Wheels, the Rod Squad. So Hudson Hornet, that's one of their names, and I'll get back to all this stuff, where 817 came from and all. So pretty nice classic chrome, all the chrome bumpers, front and back, chrome skirt underline. I like how they did the skirt. The old-fashioned cars had that. It's like so anyways, the designer of this is Phil Reilman. Now let's go back to the real original cars. The original car came out in 1951 till 1954, you could say. And then it merged into AMC, or American Motor Corporation, and still sold their Hudson under their brand Hudson Hornets till 57. That was the second generation, where it modified a little bit. And here's how they look, the new, the old, and there was only two generations. The first and the second generation. All right. Well, anyways, this is was one of the competitors for Cadillac. That's how actually it looks like, somewhat Cadillac. So, anyways, in 1951, it was nominated for the car of the year, and also it was one of the first cars to race as a stock car racers, and that's where this 817 came in. That's where the picture of the Hudson Hornet right here, that's one of the racing cars. So that's where all these names got. A lot of racers that were doing racing, they had the Hudson Hornet name on it and some kind of number. So I really like the wheels on this one. Is actually DD8. I like how they're all blacked out with a red stripe around them. Red interior, which was custom, classic back then. This brings more luxurious. A lot of classic cars right now, they all have red interiors. So now, they didn't, Dodge is part of the AMC, or Dodge Corporation also, decided to make a concept car as a Dodge Hornet, and this is how it looks like. In my opinion, to be honest, I'm glad they only made it as a concept. They didn't went into production, because they would totally destroy the name of this, because in my opinion, that's what they did with Dodge Dart. Dodge Dart used to be an American classic car till 2000, and all it was classic American muscle car. And in 2014, when they brought it back as a puny little crappy old, what's it called, mid-size sedan, or a little one, instead of having like they brought back the Camaro, the Charger, the Challenger. It looks classic. It had a classic view of it, but yet modernized. And I'm hopefully they might do the same thing with the Hudson Hornet, not making a big mistake and making a little Dodge Hornet, which back then, 2006, America was trying to filling in with the new little small SUVs for college kids, kind of like Scion TC and Honda Element. This is how they look like. Obviously, they all failed it. They had a good sales in a couple of years, but then they went down. So I'm glad that Dodge didn't make a production of Hudson Hornet, a little compact SUV. So hopefully they might make a reborn comeback for something classic that looks like something similar to this, yet modern. That would be a phenomenal idea. And I know back then a lot of police cars were using Hudson Hornets. So there's not many left because a lot of them got destroyed in many different ways. And since they're old, over 70 years now, not many survived. So just a little background for you about this little car or big car. It was actually a luxury, one of the luxury cars like the Cadillac, the Lincoln. It was competing, like Lexus, which Lexus didn't exist back then. So, anyways, that's my little review on the Hot Wheels. And a little bit of history where the Hudson Hornet came from and what happened to it. So, thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. Tell me what you think. And see you next time.